Hello, everyone. It's me, Shadow, and well, I asked you guys to give me a little bit of time to grab something to eat from my last show. Just trying to get stuff here. To show up on my list over here on my tablet, and it's not doing that. Don't know why. Maybe that's no. Trying to find. There it is. Hey, Jamin, how you doing? You're still at the store? uh, uh, um, so my earlier video that I was doing was calico beans, and that turned out pretty good. I mean, the hang on, I gotta see about plugging this son of a bitch in. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Which turned out very good. If you haven't checked it out, pop onto my page, Rob Benjamin Shadow, and check it out. You know, broadcasting on Biker Roadhouse and my channel. So, but tonight is probably the last night we're going to do this on a Friday for a little bit till October, because Friday nights I'm busy. You know, I got to be out at the campsite out at the Renaissance, my weekend job for 6 more weekends. So I can't get on Friday nights up because I'm going to be down there. So just haven't figured out which night to throw it on. We were thinking Wednesday nights after the unaffiliated, which would make more sense to do, but I haven't figured that out yet. But tonight, you know, it's just one of those days that I just don't have a topic. So what I'm going to do is throw the link out there. Anybody who wants to come on can come on. Oh, look at that. It posted for both channels. Nice. So, yeah, if you want to come on, pop on in. We'll talk about anything and everything, you know. But biker Roadhouse. Like I said, the Biker Roadhouse is a place for bikers. It's a channel for bikers to be bikers. I keep saying this every time I promote it. So it's a place for us to be ourselves, to joke around, have fun, let our hair down, and just, be people. When we're out in the public, people don't see us as people. They see us as a uh, a person that rides a motorcycle and wears a patch. Some wear a patch, some don't. You know, I have one, but I'm not in a club. I'm still what they call an independent, is because you're not in a club. Even if you're an organization that operates like a club and you're not a club, you're still declared an independent. Why? Because you're not held to club rules. You're just not. Even if you got your own bylaws and stuff like that, you're not held to club rules. So, but what people mostly see when a guy wears a vest with colors and they're on a motorcycle is what they see is not a person. They see someone who's scary, someone that's intimidating them. You know, um, to them, we're not human. We're not even real people. Um, to them, our lives don't mean a shit. Plain and simple. They don't mean. It doesn't mean a thing. You know, um, and that's what most bikers are trying to do. Is ever since the 70s, bikers have been trying to change the image of how they're perceived, how people look at them. You know, I have done a small experiment. I haven't worn my vest all the time to do it, but I've done a small experiment. Kids, in when I'm in a parade, kids love me. I got that. I'm riding on my motorcycle. I've got my vest on. I'm wearing my colors, everything, and I'm revving up my engine for them. Honking my horn. Kids love it. Um, kids love bikers. They love the image they're seeing, that when you're in a parade is someone who loves to ride, someone who's in a parade for representing something, and they don't see a big bad person. No, these kids see a person who's on a motorcycle that's loud and revving their engines just so they can smile and have some fun. That's what they see, you know. Um, you know, and if you're at a stoplight and the kid's looking at you, wave at them. Just wave at them a little bit. Um, the kids is where we're actually going to change our image, because if those kids have a positive experience with someone who rides, they're not going to think, oh, he's a big bad biker or this or that. They're going to think, hey, these people are all right. These people are just like everybody else, but they just ride a motorcycle. You know, uh, the people that I've found that are more unaccepting and more threatening to my life when I ride is not the millennials, so to speak, even though they don't they're on their phones and not paying attention or anything. I do see a lot of that with the millennials. They they're engrossed on their phones, and they text when they drive. They're you know, Minnesota has a hands-free law. You're supposed to be using Bluetooth um, when you're on the phone. You're if you got your phone in your hand, you can get pulled over. You know, so no texting while driving anything. But the most people I see that really have a bad image of us is people around 50 or higher. You know, some in their 40s, but not a lot. You know, so and I found the older generation, the boomers, they um they love us. I've had more baby boomers come up to me and talk to me about my bike, my colors, and just talk. You know, hey, that's a nice looking bike. Hey, you want me to start it up and let so you can turn the throttle a little bit? Oh my God, they just love that shit. They eat that up. You know, and they're more accepting of us bikers than people my age or younger. Why? Because they've grown up around it. They know better. You know, my dad is 73 years old. He still rides. He's almost done with his riding though, but he still rides. And to see him coming to an end on his riding days, it hurts. You know, I don't want to see him stop, but he knows his limitations and he knows it's almost time to hang it up. You know, I've been on the back of a motorcycle since I've been able to ride, to ride with him. And now for the past 7 years, I've been able to ride with him on a different bike. Some of the best memories I'll ever have. But, you know, my dad's been around it. He's seen it. He's, the clubs his last club, they've got threatened by a 1%er gang to be shut down. That's back when the COC was um, stopping all these clubs from popping up and starting up, and they want them to do support, be support clubs and all that. And this club just said, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to have any of that. So, and they were allowed to operate. They're not trying to hurt anybody or shut anybody down or talk bad. They just wanted to go do their own thing. And they're still around. Just to here in Minnesota now, they used to be 5-state area and a little more, but it never took off the way they thought it would. So now there are only a handful here in the state of Minnesota, and they say it in their bylaws and their mission statement that they're not out to hurt anybody or to bash anybody for what they do or for what they ride. They just want to be allowed to operate and do their thing. And that was 1977 that happened. And I was 8 years old in 77 when that happened. And they've come a long way. And they're still around. So they did something right. But yeah, baby boomers are the ones. Oh, sorry, itch. Baby boomers are the ones that see us not as bad people. They see us for the good people who we are. I've opened doors for them. You know, if they're having troubles, I've helped them out. I was walking into a Walgreens a few weeks ago to pick up one of my prescriptions, and there's this little old lady sitting outside on the bench, and I figure she's got to be late 70s, early 80s. And she looked at me and just started smiling. Saw me get off my bike and take my helmet off, and just was just smiling. How you doing, Dad's life, honey? How you doing, sweetheart? Happy Friday to you. And the first thing that she said to me when I got up to her was, hello, with a big ass smile. And I just replied back, how you doing? And I went inside and got my stuff and came back, and she was still sitting there and just looking at me and just smiling. Just the biggest smile you could ever have or ever see. And, you know, just a sweet, sweet lady. She, you know, and reminded me of my grandma when she used to get on me about my long hair and stuff, my earring and stuff like that. And I could see the love in her eyes, in my grandma's eyes at the time when she did that. And looking in this lady's eyes when I was at Walgreens, I could see my grandma inside her, and that smile just reminded me of my grandma. And all it was a hello, you know. And so that was one of the best experiences I've had wearing my colors. One of the bad ones I've had was a person my age um, coming out of a grocery store and picked up a small few things. You know, seeing I'm on the bike, I can't hold a lot. So, and they didn't hold the door. Okay, not a big deal, right? Well, I get to my bike and put everything away, take out my jacket and put that on. You know, put my vest, my colors on over my jacket, and then put my stuff I bought inside that touring pack because the other side had my lunchbox in it. Going to leave, and that person who wouldn't hold the door open decided it was a good idea to go flying down the lane and almost hit me. You know, that's one of the bad experiences I've encountered. Not to mention the countless people that cut me off just because I'm riding. They had all the space on the one side of me just to go down, but no, they're going to cut right in front of me, get between me and the car, and I have to hit my brakes. Um, Needless to say, I have a lot of bad encounters with people than I do good. You know, but that's changing. It is because I'm watching out for those type of people, and I'm only allowing myself to interact with the positive. You know, um, I encountered a guy on a sports bike a few weeks ago that his bike was hit. He hit a deer. His fairing was gone, but he had it all rigged up with a light and speedometer and stuff so he can still ride. I come pulling up kitty corner from him. He was in the bike parking spot, and he goes, "You can park next to me. I left a lot of space open for someone who wants to park here, and it's concrete, so it's not gonna sink in." And I told him, I said, "No, thank you very much for the offer, but I'm going to stay here. As my bike is a lot wider than yours, and it's going to take up more room. Because I can literally, I park my bike in the middle of a parking spot, and I've got just enough room on either side just to get on and off. So if I park next to another bike like that, I don't have the room. I my comfort room. I don't have that comfort." So I stayed where I was, and then I started talking to him, and we started talking bikes, started talking shop, and I said, normally I don't like sport bike riders. He asked me why. I said, because they zip in and out of traffic, they're weaving and this and that, and they're giving us bikers a bad name. They're lane splitting when they're not supposed to. They're weaving in and out. They're doing 100 plus miles an hour down a 55 zone. You know, that's very, disrespectful, and they're not being respectful of other drivers. He looked at me and goes, "And that's what I don't do. If I'm on an open road with hardly anybody around, yeah, I will go flying down. But," he goes, "I respect the other drivers. So, and I won't go weaving out of traffic and stuff like that." So, and we talked, and I found this guy was very pleasing, very respectful, and I enjoyed talking to him. Plus, his sport bike didn't sound like a sport bike; it sounded like a Harley. Changed the pipes out or something, but it sounded like a Harley. It was pretty decent. I enjoyed talking to him. Not all sport bike riders are assholes. They're not. They're Some are pretty respectful. But yeah, Randy, you know that day's going to come to where you're going to hang it up, and I'm going to hang it up, or Jamin. You know that day's going to come. You know, um, for my dad, it's got maybe a year left. You know, he hasn't rode at all this year due to his right foot. Part of that was removed because of his diabetes, and he's got neuropathy in his foot, so he couldn't feel the pain from the infection. And he's uh he's thinking of hanging it up. He's got some issues to where if his foot twinges or something, the anxiety of that sends it through the roof, and he just hasn't been able to get back on. I'm hoping he overcomes it and gets on next year and doesn't sell the bike. I hope he continues for at least another few more years. He's got another few more years of riding left. I hate to see it come to an early close. Yeah, hopefully longer. You know, I'm 52. I'm hoping I'm riding well into my 70s, hopefully 80s. hopefully I get it. I want a trike. I foresee maybe another bike or two in my future. Um, I'm hoping the last bike I have is a trike. I've been wanting a trike for years. Ever since I saw this one club on TV, I can't remember the name of it, or but it was it might have been the dinosaur show. I'm not sure. And all I know is back in the 70s, we were I seen this club on the show being interviewed, and it was a very nice interview and very well done about clubs and stuff like that. But we were coming back from South Dakota in 90, and lo and behold, what do I see? That exact same club that was interviewed riding west through South Dakota as we're going east through South Dakota. How did I know it was them? Because I recognized the president, and he was riding a trike, and he was out in front. You know, ever since then, I fell in love with trikes. And he was driving one of them old VW trikes, and I just fell in love. Trikes all the way. I'm stuck with two wheels because I can't afford a trike. But those old VW trikes are coming up for sale now because the people who owned them are now getting out of riding, and they're mostly because the kids don't ride, so they're selling their trikes. Well, one just came up for 3,500 here in the cities, and really, really nice. It was a 77 VW trike, very, very nice, very beautiful, very well kept. The problem is I ain't got 3,500 to get it. But that's all right. When I'm ready to get it one, they'll be around. They're just, two or three are starting to come up here and there. I've only seen maybe 3 of them this year come up for sale. So, but yeah, people don't see us as bikers. I mean, not as bikers. They don't see us as people. They see us as bikers. They don't see us as people worth living or giving a shit. The last person who pulled out in front of me, I waited, got to the stoplight, and I waited for her ass. And she came up, looked at me, and I started going off on her. I said, "What in the hell you think you're doing?" And I'm yelling because she's got her windows up and I got my bike going. I said, "What in the hell you think you're doing pulling out in front of me like that?" I said, "Get the fuck off your phone and start paying attention." And she's sitting there looking at me, and she's got her phone in her hand, and she is texting away. And the next thing I said was, "I'm a grandpa, a husband, a grandpa, and a dad. What are you going to tell my grandkids when since when you pulled out in front of me and my bike ran into you? What are you going to tell my grandkids? What are you going to tell my wife? What are you going to tell my kids?" So my parents are still alive. What are you going to tell my parents? What, that you didn't see me because you're too busy on your phone? And I was yelling all that, and everybody just stopped and just looked at me. And she was on her phone looking at me and texting the whole time, probably telling her friends that there's some guy on a motorcycle yelling at her, and she didn't know why, but she knew why. She just wanted the sympathy because that's all they are, you know. And since that day, I said, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth me yelling at them because they're just going to do the same thing again, you know. So after that day, I just started flipping everybody off. I didn't give a shit anymore. Hey, Jamin, you're finally back. It's about damn time. Hey, Greg, how you doing? You know, we haven't talked, you know, at all, Greg, but we can fix that. You know, I know you're on the unaffiliated on there on Discord. Maybe we can jump into the general and chat there for a while. But yeah, that was the last time I yelled at someone, and made me feel good. you know, but the last time I got on someone was not too long ago. A person pulled out. Oh God. Person pulled out almost right behind me. Oh, got right behind me, but now I can't remember what exactly happened. But what it ended up doing, oh yeah, I remember because it was on the way home. Person was at a stoplight, and I'm going through. Decided to pull out right in front of me to turn right. Didn't have time to land the horn, anything. And what I remember next was flying by and my horn sounding, and the person pulled over, let me go. I get up to the next stoplight, and this minivan, it was a minivan, was 3 to 4 car lengths behind me. I stopped and I looked behind me, and I did the whole this thing to them, and then I flipped them off. Light turned green, I went, and they stayed 3 to 4 car lengths behind me the whole way. And they turned off 4 blocks before my house. So I knew they weren't, trying to follow me home. So, but yeah, that was my last close encounter. And, you know, and that one kind of made me go, why am I even why am I even riding a motorcycle if these people don't even look out for us? They don't even double check. Yeah, Gloria, Greg is a quiet one, isn't he? I just refreshed my other channel, you know, the Biker Roadhouse, so I could see what was going on there. It was pretty quiet. Well, if they followed me home, my biggest fear was they were following me home to pull in my driveway and rip me a new ass. Big mistake. It would have been a big mistake. Why? Because one, you're on my my territory, my grounds, my property, right? Hey, Jill, brother, how you doing? Yeah, Jamin, I'm broadcasting on my regular channel and on the Biker Roadhouse. My Biker Roadhouse channel is on my tablet, and I have to refresh that every so often. How you doing, Randy?
Hey, bro. Just got home. I was out cooking in the sun. Not quite the same cooking you do, but close. Simmering, right? I should say. Yeah. You hear from J-Man yet?
Yeah, he was just saying in the chat he thought this was the Biker Roadhouse, so I'm broadcasting on both channels.
I finally got to put something out myself, man.
Really?
It wasn't much, but hey, something. First one. Yeah. It was cool. Nothing.
I'm gonna have to go to your channel now.
Yeah, man. I'm a creator, man. Hey.
Well, welcome to the party.
Actually, yeah, I'm always partying. I'm celebrating right now. Oh, well, it was a short, that's for sure.
Right.
I'll figure something else to put up pretty soon. I don't know. I just figured I might as well do something. I had the opportunity, something I hit a button or something, and it just put me right there to broadcast something. I was like, well, I just happened to have something saved, so I put it on. A couple of weeks ago, little ride we took to the mountains.
Well, that ain't bad.
Yeah, the end of it, anyway.
Well, you're going to find out once you do it, put it up once or twice, you're just going to keep right on going and just trying to find something to put on.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I don't know how much I'll get into it. I kind of just like to go on with you guys and stuff. It's all right that way, and it's no biggie. Well, I'll put out one maybe once in a while here and there.
Well, you gotta do what's right for you.
Yeah, I'm just kind of new at it. Don't know much about it, but it's fun. I'll try it. See what happens. Finally getting to where I can figure it out and get it all to work. So that's kind of a really good plus there.
Right.
And Nad, she looked pretty darn good earlier, man. She has that nice bike her old man's got or whatever. That sucker nice, man. She should be riding that thing. I think she fit on it pretty good.
Oh, did she do a video of that?
Yeah, didn't you see it earlier? She was on that white bike in the garage.
I haven't seen it yet.
Really? Wow. That's a nice bike, man. It's got a little mural on it and stuff on the fender and here and there. All right, side case covers and stuff.
Check that out.
I thought, I don't know, man. Somebody was on there with me talking to her. I don't know who it was. Might have been J-Man. I don't know. It popped on a little bit ago. I was driving. So I was up in town and I was like, God, running all around and couldn't really type much. But I was trying to stay in there and bullshit a little bit.
Well, yeah. I don't want you doing something that's going to get you hurt.
Dude, I do this every day. Sometimes I just pull over and bullshit, if I have to talk or something, but a couple of sentences or a couple of happy faces or something, it's nothing. I can do that and keep myself alive, I hope.
Right.
Oh, right here on my corner, right behind my house here, yesterday about 5 o'clock, somebody lost their life and got T-boned right there, man. And it's like, dang, it was, I went through there earlier, and they cleaned it up pretty good. But man, it's funny to think of them poor folks that's a deadly corner, and there's always somebody getting hit right there. So I don't know. I feel for the families of those folks that lost somebody, and over a senseless, someone didn't even see a car or something like that. I always look every time I go across the main road. I look like 4 times because I'm not going to just say, whoops, I forgot. I didn't see that car. Dang. Boom,
Right.
California, they drive about 80. I don't care where you go, and like 90 on the freeway,
Yeah, bikers have been dropping like
Hey,
flies
guys.
here.
I'm down. Huh?
Bikers have been dropping like flies here.
Oh, yeah, man. Out here, too. They're getting hit, or what's even bad about it is a lot of bikers, and I've noticed this like you were talking about the crotch rockets a little bit earlier. Those guys tend to not really pay attention. Not all of them, but it seems like all the bike wrecks where somebody hits the back of somebody, like a truck or whatever, is always one of those guys, because they're looking down kind of, with their bike and all, or they're looking up, I guess, but they're not really paying attention. I don't know. Or, a lot of times it's hard for people to judge distance. They don't figure on how far it actually takes a guy on a bike to friggin' stop. You know what I mean? And, man, oh man, I've went on some long slides just trying to get from hitting somebody. But yeah, it takes 200 feet easy, man, before you can stop on a bike if you're locked up or whatever. I don't know nothing about these anti-lock brakes like I got now, but I think they're slower. I mean, it's even worse. I kind of feel that if I can lock it up and whip it to the side and lay it down, and I might save myself that way, other than just and head on right into something, because with anti-lock brakes, then it doesn't want to slide. So it's really hard to lay a bike over if you can't lock it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. I could probably do that too, I guess. But I like it better if I'm just used to locking these. I'm old school, so I'm used to brakes locking up. And if they don't lock up, it just feels weird.
Yeah, I've had to lock them up a few times.
Hey, hi, Ned.
Yeah, I don't want to show her.
We love your channel, man. You're doing good. We love it.
I don't want to show her next I don't want to show her next comment.
Oh wow.
Well, I'm going to. So
go for it, man. Oh, right. I was going to say that anyway if she didn't.
Well, cat's out.
Sooner or later, I was going to bring it up. Yeah.
Hey, Jill, sure. Brother. Yeah.
Gio, hey, man.
There's the whole bra thing.
I know, man. You ain't going to, like you said, you're probably not going to live that down anytime soon.
No.
Hey, she keeps trying to figure out something for me, but I don't know, man. I ain't wearing no damn bra, no damn dress. I play with the big boys. They might beat my ass up if I start wearing that kind of shit. They'll think I'm kind of funny or something and kick me out won't even let me come visit the club. They'll say, get the hell out of here, guy. You're kind of funny lately.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, now you got Gio going to someone say bra show?
We said bra show, but we're gonna have to watch Rob with a bra.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna have eyes with hearts on that one. No offense there, Rob, but Hairy old-legged truck drivers just don't look too hot to me.
Right. Right. Well, Gio, he wasn't there when that challenge was issued, and I
Right,
can't
he
box
don't. He's
myself
not
into a
up on
hole.
it. Yeah, he's not quite up on all the stats and stuff.
No.
And you can't forget the granny panties either.
Oh,
Shocker
God.
wanted to see that.
Can I put those on over my pants?
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
Because there ain't no way
You'll
I'm gonna
save our
be.
eyes that way.
There ain't no way I'm gonna wear a bra with granny panties without clothes underneath. Fuck no. You know. And I
No.
knew since Wednesday night, sometime between Wednesday and Monday, it was gonna come back up. I thought Shocker was going to say something Thursday. I thought you or Jamin were going to say something in chat.
I was waiting for everybody else to say something first. I wasn't going to say nothing really.
Right. And here it is. Nads is saying something tonight.
Yeah, you know, she said something earlier too. She was ready to see that bra thing. I thought she was going to do it at that Renaissance again.
I might, for Day of Wrong, I might wear a bra again.
There you
go. The process
guys, come on. Amazing. You like them, huh? Hey, Process. You like those, huh?
Yo.
I told him I might put one on for earmuffs or something. That'd be about it.
Oh, don't worry, Gio. If I wear a bra, it ain't going to be on a live.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Medication.
Yeah, and you wouldn't block me for the one time. You wouldn't do that. I know that. You know, it was a challenge.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
What did J-Man say he was going to do? Nothing? He said he wasn't dressing up in a dress, that's for sure.
Boy, the process is way
and none of us was going to cut our beard off. Remember, that was the first thing. And
yeah, I ain't cutting my beard off.
No, heck no, man. It took me like 5 years to grow this. Last time I chopped it off. My aunt's funeral, I figured I'd go kind of clean cut for once. And I cut it down to really low, man. And it took a long time to come back. Good and long, anyway. I keep it trimmed or it'd be down to my knees by now.
Well, I will be cutting mine off come November because I'm going to be doing Santa Claus.
He's blocking him now.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Because Process, he wears women's bikinis backwards.
Hey, at least he's put something on. Gee.
Right? But I'm going to trim this sucker down, and because I got a Santa wig and beard that I'll be putting on, and it stays on better if I trim this off. And then come starting November, I'm going to start reading Christmas books. You know, do that live, and if any kids come on, hey, they're seeing Santa Claus, and they can talk to me right on live. You know.
Well, I might cut my hair here, but I don't know about this. I'm leaving that. But I'm getting ready. It's been hot. I don't know. I probably should have already done it. This hair grows back fast, so I feel like cutting her down to at least my shoulders or something. Get rid of some of this excess, man. It makes it a bitch to go ride and stuff.
Yeah.
And just slapping around and pain in the ass with all the dang tangles and shit.
Well, I've got one of those wind socks that I wear, and that keeps my hair down inside. So I don't have.
I usually braid it up, but it's so long it comes around and hits the front of my face. Bam, bam, bam. sometimes I double it up or something. That's about the only way it'll stay out of my face. I've had it like this for all my life, and every now and then I'll cut it for a few years, just keep it trimmed, and then I get back to where I don't want to mess with it. And it grows back, and it's no biggie on that.
No, well, at least you got hair up on top. I don't.
Yeah, for time being, you never know. I'm getting at them ages when it might start falling out too. You never know.
Well, mine comes from too much great sex.
Damn, I should be bald now then. I should have a bit of hair.
You know, the thing is
I have that plenty of times a day.
there you, I was playing poker one time in a league, and I was.
I poked her one time too. What was her name?
Oh, I ain't revealing that.
Can't kiss and tell. That's right.
Right? I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, there you
go. That's what my wife says now.
Cash out for the medicine I'm spending. I'm here $20 and time. Come on. Damn.
She really wants to see me.
Hell yeah. Come on, Nan.
You know.
Nan. Might as well say hi.
Right. Jamin's got it over on the other channel. One of my buds came in at work today. I've never seen him with short hair and had to look twice.
All right, man. I'll do a strip for $1 at a time. Hope you got a lot of dollars. You're going to need them.
Right. No, but I
think it's supposed to go the other way, though. What the hell's going on here?
I was playing
Story
poker
of my life.
League, and I was at the final table and we were talking about sex. And we had some really old ladies there playing at the table. And I said, you know how you can tell if a guy's having great sex? And they go, no, how? And I pulled off my hat and showed that I was bald. And I tell you, those old ladies just burst out laughing.
Hey, they would have really laughed if your ponytail was hooked to the hat. Right. And that wasn't even real. Yeah, I've seen them hats like that. That's pretty funny.
You know, but yeah, man.
Locks, yeah. You know, he had them blonde locks he had to cut off.
Yeah, I've been going bald.
He looks better though. He's not as bushy and stuff.
You know. So, but yeah, I just can't believe people today.
Hey, well, you know what? How did the bean, not to change subject now, but how did the beans turn out, man? They look pretty good.
Well, I tell you, they're cooling down pretty good, and I went and I took a whiff, and
it just lets you steer out of it. Yeah.
And
I know,
because I was trying to get something to eat. So I grabbed that leftover tater tot hot dish that I made, and I said, "They smell so good. I just want to throw some on the plate." And she goes, "Don't you dare! They're for the family reunion tomorrow." But I tell you, the taste is just wonderful. If you made them, you would enjoy them. You really would.
I've had something similar to that. My family used to make Portuguese beans, and they had like all kinds of different beans and some sausage and all this stuff mixed in, which was pretty darn good. A little bit spicy for me, but I got an ulcer from too much hard liquor.
Oh, I hate that. I got lucky enough.
Well, I'm cured right now. There's been years ago, man, where I suffered daily. I mean, I couldn't even hardly eat food of any kind. Anything spicy, even like pepper, just regular black pepper would just set me off. But I took Granadine for years, found out that gives cancer. So lucky me, man. Oh well. Hopefully they checked me out. I'm good so far. No cancer.
The process. You don't take that off because we don't want to see you naked.
I can't get the swimsuit off. Oh boy. Come on, bud. I can't the backward swimsuit off. Yeah.
But oh man. Yeah, those beans, they turned out wonderful. The aroma is just amazing. That bacon helps sets it off.
How long did you cook them for? I didn't catch that part.
40 minutes covered. No, 45 minutes covered and then 20 minutes uncovered. And then now I'll put them in the back refrigerator, so that they don't sit out and spoil. And then come the morning, we'll put them in a slow cooker with clamp the lid down and away we go. And then we'll just heat, since they're cooked, all we have to do is just heat them up.
Yeah, like you were saying too, after like a whole day of sitting there in their own juices and all the flavors get in there really good. I always like the next day better, no matter what you're cooking, stew, anything. Way better the next day.
Right.
All the flavors get into the meat and into the stew itself instead of kind of being, not as flavorful. Gio's first name is. Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up to chat.
I know I'm behind too. I was trying to see what was all going on there. I can only see what pops up on your screen. I can't see the real chat room. I agree, Gio.
He's wearing a one piece. So
it's a one piece of shit, he said.
So if it's a one piece of shit, that means, and he's got that on backwards, that means that the skinny side is crawling up his ass. I don't want to see that.
If you ain't got a mask when you need to go in, you can just grab some panties and over your head. Hopefully clean panties. Unless you're into something like that. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. What the government name?
Yeah. So if it's on a man, it's a bro, not a bra.
Right.
Oh man.
It's bra. Hey, bra.
We're having a good night.
I know, man. Come on here, Greg. Come say hi. Oh God. Oh, food.
Yeah, that was when I was doing my my plank salmon in the oven because my grill ran out of gas.
Mm.
So I was showing everybody how to do it in the oven, and the wife was packing up the homemade dog food, so I showed that in there. So no, Greg, you can't sit on my lap. Sorry.
Oh no.
Women and kids only, preferably small kids, because then nothing's gonna pop up. If women sit on my lap, things will pop up.
Hey, well, if it's women and they look good enough, come on over here. You ain't gonna have to sit on Santa's lap.
They can.
I
They can
got
sit on
better spots for you.
they can sit on Santa's.
Face.
Well, I was thinking of more not so out there
Rude and
words,
crude. Rude and crude.
right?
Oh well, I'm sorry, but
They
that's
can
my
make
middle name.
they
Rude and
can make
crude.
Santa happy.
Yeah. You know that.
Now, I want to know why Gio says to Greg, "A mouth is a mouth." I don't want to know anymore.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I don't understand. Thank God.
And here we go. Hey,
Yay!
process.
Here, give me some underwear. No, I don't want them dirty either.
Dude, it was me under there the whole time.
I'm not. What's up, brother?
I found some underwear. They're mine. What's up, guys?
Oh, not much, man.
I saw you
Cooking in
guys
the
on
sun
here.
like always.
I just wanted to let Rob know you don't want to be cooking breakfast in bed when you're doing bacon naked.
Right.
That's why you got the
Flashing
splatter
grease.
cover.
Oh God, you're just gonna have to cool it off. So what are you guys talking about? What I miss?
Anything and everything.
Oh no.
We're good at that. If it's staying on topic now.
So I
Yeah.
heard that having a good
ADHD kicks in and we just can't do it.
I hear that
So-
having a good sex life makes your hair fall out.
Yeah. Must
Great
be doing
set.
pretty good for yourself.
Not too shabby.
No.
But
Damn, I
do-
sucked it. I still got a bunch. I must not be having as much fun as I think I am.
I do have to say hello to Lori, my sister down in Vegas, not Vegas, North Carolina. So I didn't want her to think that I was neglecting her.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, what are you eating over there?
So,
Oh,
did the beans get cooked?
Yes, they did.
All right, man. It seems
I
like
think I heard him fart a couple times already.
when you were talking about
They
putting
must
the
have been pretty
molasses. When you were talking about
I'm
putting
just
molasses in there, I thought for sure you were making some barbecue sauce.
Oh no.
I'll bet they taste amazing.
Oh, you have no idea.
I got a pretty good idea. I saw you cooking them.
I mean, it's actually pretty much a meal by itself. You can just throw some on a plate and there you go.
Yeah, that's the best reason to ride a motorcycle. You're not trapped inside of a car.
Right?
Yeah, you can just fart and it just poof, 40, 80
Right.
miles an hour behind you.
So, Randy, do you want to tell my friend Lori, who's lost for words, what she walked into tonight?
Crazy, bad. I don't know what. You probably walked into the craziest show you ever seen.
Yeah.
It just
Randy?
matters how it turns out, I guess.
You know
We
the
get
rules,
more people
Randy.
on.
Loose
Huh?
lip sync ships. You know the rules.
Yeah,
Randy.
boy.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I don't know
Didn't know
nobody.
nothing. Whoops, I just had loss of memory.
Yeah.
And
Well, I just wanted to slide in for a
Now
second,
it's a
mess
party,
around
yeah.
with you guys. I just wanted to say hi for a sec. I'll jump off and watch.
Hey, well, cool, brother. Glad to see you, man. Been a few days, few
Yeah.
months, whatever it's been, weeks.
I've been
Thanks for
hiding.
I try to
Wow,
stay in
man.
touch. You guys are up late. I'm an old man. I'm in bed early, you know.
Yeah, I got
You guys are up late.
insomnia.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't sleep too well. All right. Well, I'll I'll get going and put my hat back on and get out of here. God knows the tag goes in the back, boys. The tag goes in the back.
The crotch goes right here, though.
No, but there's not a crotch. It's missing.
There you go.
Now I can
man.
see.
There you go. That'll get you in any store with that on for sure.
Right? And that's what
That's
the
cool. He
Biker
came
Roadhouse
on,
is
man.
about. You know, bikers being bikers and being themselves. You know.
Yeah, you know it. No use to acting like you need to put on airs, man. I can tell you one thing. All the bikers I know, they're just all down to earth people that are cool as hell. You know what I mean? There's might be a few assholes here and there, but mostly the ones I know are pretty cool.
Right.
And everybody that I know that I've kind of introduced to the biker society that I'm friends with, they're like, those are some great guys, man. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? They're always trying to help people, always. And so, like your motto there, always be a great guy and try to help people and do the best you can. Hey, I believe the same thing, man. You know, this world and this time on earth is too dang short to be squabbling over stupid shit.
Right. And that's what Lori says in her channel too. You know, and I say it too. Cut the bullshit, cut the drama, and just live your life.
You know,
You know.
and you'll have a much better life, and you probably won't have so much tendencies to have strokes. Because I know that if your blood pressure is always high, you're just looking for a stroke, man. You know, when I went that one time to check on my blood pressure, it was outrageous. And now I got it pretty good, but it was
Right.
out of control there for a while. And I didn't even know it.
You know, I've been fortunate enough to not
Right
have
on, Jim.
blood pressure. You know, my parents have it, but I
Except for having good times and fun, family. Yeah, you know, same here, man. They ain't worried about a bunch of crap. They just want to have a good time and enjoy what life we got left, you know. When you get over to my age, I won't say you welcome, you know, when it happens, but you get tired, man. You know, and if you've tore your ass up all your life like I did, when you get about 60, you're starting to feel it, you know, and I still feel young only because I used to lift all the time. And for this last 5 years, I haven't been able to, but I'm about to get back to it.
good.
Yeah, I've got to do something. I've always been in shape and stuff, and mostly around shape. No, no, no. I've always, man, I was in reform school and everything else, and there was nothing else to do but lift weights. So I've been doing it since I was a kid, and I was looking really great there for a while. And after this freaking last accident, that lady hit me, man. It's threw my back all out, and man, oh man, just to get to this point right here, 5 years later, I'm trying not to mess it up in any way. I was having a hard time riding because every time I would hit a truck hole or something,
Yeah.
throw my back out, man. I'd ride for a few hours. I'd be set up in bed for about a month after one good chuck hole. So I don't know what happened, but I got in better shape, and my back must be a little better somehow. And I've been able to. I rode a whole day the other day, and man, I was surprised I didn't feel bad at all the next day. So it must be coming back. That's all I got to say, and I'm happy to see it because, man, it's been terrible not being able to ride.
Oh, I hear you. Eat more fish. That'll help your back. You know.
Yeah,
That's why
you got to always be a good person, man. Yeah, you know what? I couldn't even go to a chiropractor. That's what I'm about to start doing now, maybe. It was so much pain. I would not even chance letting one of them dudes touch my back. I know all the stuff they do because I used to go to chiropractors every month and have my back adjusted and all that. But Oh man, I couldn't even stand someone to touch it. But now I think I might be able to do lightweight popping and stuff. I don't know. It needs something done, and I think it might be better. Even it might get better in some kind of shape. Now that I can walk fairly good again, I'd like to get back to after fall starts again and it cools off a little. I might start walking again to get the legs back strong and stuff before I start going to the gym or something.
There you go.
Yeah,
James
we
told
got
you to watch your mouth.
Oh, I'm trying.
It says you're
I'm
telling
watching it.
secrets.
Man, I don't even know what secret you're talking about. I must have had loose lips and didn't even know it.
Wasn't he supposed to be wearing a bra too?
Oh, J-Man?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He froze up when it got onto that point. I think I said I would sing Cotton Eye Joe. That's about it. I don't even want to do that. That'd be embarrassing as hell. Lucky I don't get embarrassed. I guess I could. There he is.
Greg.
Hey, Greg.
How you doing, Greg?
Looks like he's been riding.
Damn, I have no volume.
Oh, there you go. It's working.
It says he has no helmet.
That's what she said. No. No. No volume. Oh, boy.
So what are you doing tonight, Greg? Besides sitting here watching us.
Oh, I know. On a beautiful Friday night, watching our sorry old asses.
He's unmuted, so.
Oh, his volume or something he said was messed up. Maybe he can't hear us. See, I was having a good time last night. It's just started really getting good when Nad was started. Well, I don't know. I'll just keep it to ourselves. Everybody else can watch the video. If you can stand 4 hours of a video, come on down.
So Laurie says she's getting
drag. I'm going to bounce, bro. We have a good night. Hey, yeah, cool, man. Wow, we have a lag, huh?
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
She can't see any of the other people in chat.
Oh, I can't even see chat. That's what.
Well, if it's people talking in from the Biker Roadhouse, she won't be able to see them.
Right. You have that second channel. I don't even know about it. I'm not in it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll post the link up, or I'll post this up or whatever. I'll post the link or whatever. And
right. That'd be cool. I should have asked Process. He needs to post a link for me too, because fuck, I got thrown off of a bunch of people's stuff, and now I'm trying to get back on everybody's page and vlogs and all that stuff, and I can't get on Dark Soul. I haven't been able to find his stuff or Process. I found Ritz, and I was looking for that Meg's Adventure, whatever the heck it is. I found that finally. Okay. I haven't looked at any of them though yet. Wild on to a few of them. I don't think he's put anything out in a while.
Wild on two.
I had to get Black Dragon again. I had to find everybody.
Yeah, Wild on Twos hasn't put anything out for about almost 2 weeks.
Well, I hope he's all right, man. He was flying that plane around. I hope it's he's not had a problem.
Yeah, the last video he posted was on his bike, but he says he's been busy with his business.
Oh,
So
must be doing good because he has a nice plane.
And Lori's going to go feed her kittens that have brought a lot of joy and love into her life,
Blah, blah.
and record her blog on her channel. You know, do her podcast, which I'll have to listen to later because family reunion tomorrow. I won't be able to listen to it there. So, but I'll get it.
I had some great pork loins tonight. They sure were good. Barbecued up. Turned out really good.
And I do
That
believe,
first time I tried the pork loins, I always just get a pork chop, but those loins were like a lot fatter, and I said, wow, you know what, let me try them. And they were really good. Mine was the ones that I made were real tender. What's wrong with you? I got someone back in the peanut gallery back here.
oh man,
Giving me a hard time. She's heckling me and shit. Damn women.
yeah, and I've got notifications popping up on my festival chats that I got going on for the JCs, and my phone is downstairs charging instead of being up here with me, so I can't answer these people.
Right.
Which is good because then it takes my attention off of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Did J-Man say he might come on or no?
No, he hasn't said.
I read that he was on at the store somewhere. I was just pulling up when he said that, and got in here real quick. Oh, it's been a long dang day, man. I got up about 3 this morning, so it's been a long one. But I had a fun time last night, man. It was pretty cool.
Oh, God.
Or, well, I should have said 2 nights ago. I don't know. I'm lost. I lost a day here. Now that works.
Yeah, Wednesday. God, Wednesday was a blast.
Yeah, I like doing those, but if you think about it, like there might be a few diehards that wants to sit there and I think it's better if you smoke a couple, and then you smoke a couple, man, and you'll laugh along with us. It's got to be, I think it's funny. I don't know. It's a good time every time. More people, the merrier.
Right. I was just surprised it went for 4 hours.
I had a feeling it was going to be a record breaker because I know there's been people that probably been longer than that, but for me, myself, I think 3 hours was the best at that time. And then we busted that. It was a little bit over 4 hours, actually, I believe. I don't know exactly, but yeah, I don't know. When you get having fun, it just goes by fast. And with Nad's life, she knows how to have fun. I bet you wherever she's going this weekend, she's going to have a lot of fun.
Well, I don't think she's coming out to the Renaissance. So
she said something about going off with her old man for a weekend somewhere.
Okay.
I figure anyway, her old man, I believe.
Yeah. Well, tonight ain't going to go 4 hours because
No, man, I'm cool. I just wanted to jump on here myself and just say hi, and didn't want to leave you sitting there high and dry. Say hi for a minute.
Well,
do a few laughs.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Hey, man, I might start doing mine. I don't know yet. I got it going today, and that was a quickie, but I'll try to get better content or something next time. I tried to do a ride along with my bike and everything, and I thought I was recording, and geez, man, I did a whole ride about 10 miles holding a freaking phone up, doing about 75, 80 on my bike, showing all around me and everything. And then I look and it's not recording. I was like, oh, man. They got about 3 seconds of recording going. I was like, oh, what a bunk deal that was. I had to pull over to actually be able to straighten it all out. And I was like, I got frustrated and said, oh, fuck that. It was kind of hot anyway, and I didn't want to bake out in the sun trying to make it work. So I just turned it off.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I haven't done any riding videos myself yet. You know.
Yeah, not much of a show process. It was just that one you seen a while back where I got off the bike and it was hot. That's when we come back from the lake, and it was like 100 and something that day, 110, 107 something. And good Lord, I'll tell you, it was a hot one. Oh, eating dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's cool, brother. That's all right. J-Man.
I was going to say, speaking of dirty bikers, he's got a shower now.
You don't want to see me. Ah, well, we'll catch you on the next flip-flop here, man.
Oh, yeah. You know, I got a shower in the morning myself, so.
Yeah, make you feel good for the day. If you don't, you feel like shit.
Right.
Especially if you drink before you went to bed and you were buzzed pretty good. Then you get a good shower in the morning, you'll feel pretty good. And some breakfast in you. Well, Rob, I guess I'll get out of here. Get off your show here and let you get back to your topic there. Yeah, man, great talking to you. Great talking to everybody out there. Hey, we'll see you on the flip-flop, guys. Later.
All right, Randy, thank you for coming on.
Right on, man.
So process, I should put that in the recipe in the description of the show. You know, I can do that. You know, I can go back later and put the recipe in there. I think I'll do that. You know, thanks for that idea. And thank you for coming on. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And Gloria says we all can do a strip show. No. The only strip show I'm doing is for my wife. And that's a private one. You know, trying to catch back up on chat again. And Jamin's going to start up an OnlyFans. Thank you very much, Randy, for that. I tried to turn out something to talk about, and it just went into personal experience, you know. So, and Jamin, your wife would kill you if you did an OnlyFans. If you did an OnlyFans, you'd be a trendsetter. You know how many bikers would follow you when doing a OnlyFans? I might do it. I don't know. I don't know what I'd have to offer for an OnlyFans. It sure ain't gonna be my naked body. You know. And now Gloria says we're no fun and we're shy bikers. You know, the only thing that's shy here, honey, is I'm married and I do private showings for my wife. You know, I might take my shirt off and show a nipple. Well, I'd have to show nipples, but you know, But I don't want Gio to block me, so I don't know if I should wear that bra or not. Oh, Nads, shit. You almost swear worse than a sailor. I hear you swear almost every other word. Nothing wrong with swearing, sweetheart. Nothing wrong with swearing. Some of the greatest people I know swear all the time. Very truthful, very honest. I know I can trust them. You know. Yeah, I know women got fetishes. You know. Usually, it has to do. Their fetishes have something to do with a guy and their penis. You know. But you know, but when it comes down to it, how these people see us and perceive us is a lot of it isn't us doing that. It's what they've experienced. If they've experienced one bad person, one piece of shit biker, they're going to think that all bikers are that way. You know, and that's what a lot of us are trying to do. I mean, even if that minivan that pulled out in front of me, that I let him know that I was pissed. He probably thinks I'm a bad biker now, and he's probably going to think that all the other bikers are the same way. But he's not going to stop and think what he did to cause the reaction. You know, he wanted to get out in front of me, so he did, and almost caused an accident. You know, even when you're going slow and you're gaining speed and you hit that accident's going to be pretty bad. You're going to be hurting pretty good because it's not like a car where you're contained. You're on a bike. You're going to go flying, and who knows if a car's going to hit you in the other lane or anything like that. So, and now Gloria is doing a life of celibacy. She ain't gonna have no more sex anymore. But yeah, so it's up to us to create positive change out there on how we're seen. And hopefully a lot of these people are just going to go, you know what? These are people. They're people that just love the ride. They just got a motorcycle. That's all it is. And the thing that we can do is treat them better. Someone gets up, cuts us off or pulls out in front of us. Well, you're allowed to be pissed off to a point, but maybe conduct yourself in a little bit better manner than what I've done. Myself, they piss me off like that. I want them to know that they fucked up. I want them to know that I'm pissed. Because then maybe they're going to start watching a little bit better next time, and think twice of going when they see that motorcycle. Because like like Randy was saying, we can't stop on a dime, and it's going to take us a little while to stop. I mean, yeah, we can do a quick stop. We can hit those brakes. Chances are we're going to go into a skid and go down if we lock them up. But you know, we just can't stop on a dime. You know, and we're the ones who pay the price for it. And I don't like that. You know, but you know, so as I always tell people, when you're going out somewhere, look, don't look just once or twice. Look 2 or 3 times. You know, because there's always going to be something that you see that you didn't before. You know, people always assume based on what society has created for certain people, whether you're a biker, different color, I would say you're small minded judge everyone based on your experiences with them. Exactly. Exactly. And I had a thought earlier about um, discrimination and stuff, to put it that way. As I've said in before videos and other shows, is we can learn a lot from kids because kids don't see other kids differently. They view kids as there's another kid that they can play with, no matter what the handicap or the color of their skin or anything. All they see is a kid that they can play with, a kid that they can be friends with and go out and have some fun with. That's what they see. And then when they get older, it's different. Then they see the color and they see the disability and they want nothing to do with it no more. Well, I'm not like that because I do see color, but I don't let it affect me. Um, we do need to teach the kids to love and not hate. There's the hippie part, you know, hippies coming out in me. But no, we need to teach the kids to love and not hate. We need to teach people that it's all right to be a different color. It's all right to be different completely. Um, and I know I was going with this. I saw a post about transgenders. Um, Basically about them being the sex they are and not changing to what they feel they are or what they want to be. You know, I get it. There's a lot of people that think that way, and there's a lot of people who don't think that way too. But remember, they're people. Um, they're doing what they feel is right. So why not talk to them and understand what's going through their head? You know, you'll be surprised. Um, these are people too, you know, and they deserve to be going through life without being ridiculed for the choices they make. you know. Yeah, exactly. A person is a person until you step on me, you know. So, but I treat people for who they are and not for what they are. You do something to me and my family, you're done. You know, you hurt us pretty bad. You're done. I don't want nothing to do with you. And that's just not the biker in me. That's everybody does that to any walks of life. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna cut it there. We're an hour and a half. And so that's 9:40 at my time. And I gotta get up early and start getting ready for a family reunion and then out the festival, then I'm gonna start filming shit. So that says she already have a road rage while driving car, me riding a motorcycle. Lord have mercy. I'll be there, crazy lady following you for no reason. um, just remember, Nads, um, on that motorcycle, have the mindset of everything. When you're on the motorcycle, everything is out to kill you. With that mindset, your head's going to be on that swivel. You're gonna be looking every which way. You're going to be more attentive than thinking that you're going to be safe. I tell you, thinking that has made a difference to me. I have um, been looking out more ways than one. I've gotten myself out of jams that would have been a mess if I didn't think that way. You know, so think like that, and you'll be, you know, you're going to save yourself a lot more. Um, yeah, so I'm just going to end this here, and the next time the Biker Roadhouse is going to be on, I'm going to shoot for next week. I don't know what we're going to have for a topic yet. Maybe I'll just do something like move the why bikers should go to a Renaissance festival onto the Biker Roadhouse instead of my personal channel. That would be a great topic, which I'm actually doing the work on. I'm actually put, you know, for all my shows that I have a topic, I actually put the work in for it. So I'm busting my ass. So, but I think that's what I just might do, start filming content out there and just run with it. It's the best thing, the only thing I can think of to do. But as for night, I'm thinking, and I've already got the approval for it. It's Wednesday, say 7 o'clock from beyond right after the unaffiliated on Wednesday nights. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. And then in October, move back to Friday nights. You know, so, you know, I'll just say if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, you know, biker or not, you're more than welcome onto the Biker Roadhouse. And you just saw tonight, bikers just being bikers, people just being people. This is what we do, you know. Sit and talk about anything, everything, and nothing, and just have fun. Again, thank you. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Process. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, everybody, for coming on tonight and spending an hour and a half with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for catching my earlier show about the beans. I really appreciate it. I love you all. Thank you all so very much. Like, share, and subscribe. If you like it that much, like us, subscribe and share it. Really appreciate it. We love you all. Be safe. So be safe. Keep the rubber side down, shiny side up. See a cop, give them shit, and be a decent human. Love you all, and have a good night.